2021 Bowditch team. Please be seated, students. Good morning. Normally we do rehearsal, but this team was a little busy driving all over town yesterday. Their last full act as a team. So we're so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be here together in person, and I'm so excited to have us here gathered as a school community. I want to thank you for attending our event today. Students, you did it. Middle school can be a challenging time for a lot of reasons. Changing friends, growth, emotions, academics, they all come crashing together. You change now more than any other time in your life. Students, I ask you, and parents too, take a moment right now and think back to 6th grade. Think about what you looked like. Think about how you acted. So typically, this is where my speech would end. We talk a little bit about your experience. But I want to focus on something a little different today. Typically, we'd talk about the great things that you achieved, but you did so under very difficult circumstances. You rose to the challenge. Some people have said, including myself, I feel bad for these kids. And I understand that sentiment. But reflecting myself, I'm going to ask you students to not feel bad for yourself. Don't engage in self-doubt or self-pity because of your experience during this difficult time. There's a phrase that I started thinking about when I was reflecting on what do I want to say to the kids today. And the phrase is to have a chip on your shoulder. Now, this phrase can have different meanings. So I did a little research. I'm a former history teacher. I did a little research. And it originates to our country, United States, in the 1800s. That's where this phrase sort of came into existence. And originally, it refers to a practice where when people were looking for a fight, they would place a little chip of wood on their shoulder. And that was to signal a challenge. And if someone knocked it off your shoulder, that meant there was going to be a fight. Now, that's not what I'm messaging today. Bear with me. But here is my message. I want you to put a little chip on your shoulder as you head off to high school. I want you to do that because you should feel confident. You should take what you've learned and experienced from your time here. Don't let others define you. I want you to go forward with a little attitude, a little swagger, knowing that you not only just survived this period of education, you nailed it. I'm proud of the respectful and thoughtful students you have proven to be. So as I wrap up my remarks here this morning, I want to thank the members of our school community. I want to recognize our teachers who worked with you all this year. Thank you, teachers. We have the Bowditch team over there. Students, I want to thank our families that are sitting here today. This up here doesn't happen without this out there. It's a collective effort. So I thank our families, and at some point, students, I encourage you to thank them. And lastly, for me, I want to thank the students themselves. It's been an absolute honor to work with you for the last 3 years. It's certainly a stretch of education that I don't think any of us are going to forget. And for the students, I truly appreciate all you did and the way you managed yourself. Again, I'm so proud of you. So thank you, students, today.
Good morning, Mr. Hamilton and Mr. Roy, teachers, family, and our graduating class of 2021. My name is Olivia Page. And my name is Deanna Stein. I'd like to express our gratitude for the wonderful experience we've had at HRMS. Throughout 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we've had a fantastic learning opportunity. When we first entered middle school, we felt anxious, and we are sure many other students felt the same. But going to a new school allowed us to meet new people, develop new friendships, and make new memories. Throughout 6th grade, many of us gained the confidence we needed to push us through 7th and 8th grade. In 6th grade, we had many fun experiences, such as snow, environmental camp, field day, snow days, and school plays. We learned how to be strong communicators, leaders, and team workers through it all, skills that will definitely help us in our future. 7th grade is probably the most interesting year we've ever experienced so far. We started off here like very overhead campus team. We're grown to be open to go out with friends or extended family. All day we're and we get to make shift learning. Everything is great, time, tests, and all of that. While our world had been turned upside down, one thing stayed the same. Our teachers were there to help everyone with whatever questions they had. Our teachers have done so much for us, especially in the 7th and 8th grade years, so we want to thank them for their support and dedication. With the continuation of COVID for our 8th grade year, we learned to accept that there will be trouble in life and we may have to be able to control it. Almost all of 8th grade was a challenge for us while dealing with COVID. We had to adjust to new learning styles such as remote, hybrid, or in-person learning. Though we have struggled, we made it through, and that's what matters. We learned how to adapt to a new way of living and learning. This ability to adapt is not an easy task, but is a unique skill. Overall, our middle school experiences have prepared us for high school and our future lives and careers. We are grateful to everyone who has helped us grow into the people we are today. These past 3 years have been a roller coaster, but we're glad to say we've survived. We have learned how to be independent, adaptable, and how to always have confidence in what we do. We are extremely excited to launch high school and new job program. Ellen DeGeneres once said the definition of success changes. Success is to live your life with integrity and not develop or into peer pressure to do something you're not. This quote shows that other people don't say whether you succeed or not. To succeed is to reach the goals that you set for yourself, not the goals others create for you. So to all of our classmates in 2021, we wish you the best of luck in whatever direction you choose to follow. Thank you.
Well said, girls. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to get to the reason why we're here today. We're going to present the certificates of completion, which will officially signal that you have done everything you need to do to move on from the Holten Richmond Middle School. I'd like to invite Bowditch team teacher Ms. Jelinas up to the podium and 8th grade guidance counselor Ms. Weeks to help us present the certificates.
Abigail Abramo. Connor Akerman. Raymond Bollier. Marco Betancourt. Michael Burke. Jaden Calderon, Gabriella Regan, Alexander Surratt, Mohammed Cham, Douglas Clement, Catherine DeSimone, Sophia El Hadidi, Michael Emanuel, Addison Field, Lucas Flores, Gabriela Gomez, Ashley Gonzalez, Zachary Hobb, Brendan Jones, Brody Kennison, Cheyenne Khan, Lucia Knapp, TJ Leon Takianatos, Skylar Lightbody, Sam Lindeman, Ian Lomas, Jace Manzi, Jedi Marte, Jameson McDermott, Trevor McDermott, Julian Morris, Savannah Morency, Andrew Newton, Lily O'Malley, Roberto O'Neill, Jada Ortiz, Jose Duran, Olivia Page, Olivia Page, Evan Petroni, Isabella Ranieri, Brianna Bilal, Craig Rizzo, Lorena Santos, Nevaeh Shisibi, Sienna Sen, Juliana Saroy, Haley Smith, Amber Silver, Alan Taylor, Peyton Tippert, Joseph Ciprano, Matthew Piana, Kate Williams, and Gabriela Alvarez.
How about one more round of applause for the Bowditch team students? So in closing, just a couple of logistical items first before we close out our ceremony. Once we're done, students will come find you in the audience. You're welcome to take a couple moments to grab a few photos, and then we would just kindly ask that you proceed to your cars so we can reset and get ready for our next team. Again, I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm so happy that we're here together in person. It feels right to end our time together this way. Students, for those of you that are heading to Danvers High School next year, you're stuck with me for 4 more years. can't wait to get started. For those of you heading to other high schools, I truly wish you the very best and the greatest success, and I will be excited to hear of your accomplishments as well. Congratulations, Bowditch team. You are officially done for middle school. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining us.